Hello everyone, and welcome to another What Sold on eBay video. I'm going to show y'all 72 sales that I made on eBay. Now this has been in the past 2 weeks. I was out of town for a few days. Sales were really slow during that time because I adjusted handling time and all that stuff. So I'm combining 2 weeks into one video. And most of these items I bought at yard sales, and if y'all watch the channel a lot, you might recognize some of these items. Most of them are fairly quick flippers. There are a few older ones in here too. I have them pulled up on my phone here so I can see those cases where I took best offer. I'll try to remember about. Usually it's approximately, especially if it's something I've had a while, may or may not remember exactly how much I paid for it, but you'll get the general idea, hopefully from this video, and hopefully you'll pick up a few good things to be on the lookout for yourself at thrift stores or garage sales or whatever. Let's get started. I bought this first sale, audiobooks, a lot of 11 audiobooks. I bought like 40 something audiobooks on CD at a yard sale, and I paid I think $14 for them, and I made them up into 4 lots. And I'm going to show you 3 of the lots that have sold. I've got 1 lot still that's remains to be sold. It's unsold right now, but doing real good on that lot of stuff though. This lot of books right here, I sold for $29.74. That is accurate, $29.74 plus shipping on top. And usually I do charge shipping. Come on, I click that. There we go. All right. This is a figurine. I have about 25 cents into this. I took a best offer on this for $10 plus shipping on top. And yeah, I'm really trying to just clear out these figurines. I used to have just a ton of these things. Here's another one, about a quarter into it. Took an offer of $10.75 plus shipping. And this is a Harley Davidson part. There's supposed to be 2 in this pack, but one of them up top is missing. The other one is right here. That's what I'm selling. I'm selling one of these little covers, and I paid $2 for it, and I sold it really quick for $20 plus shipping on top. That was a really nice one. Harley stuff always does pretty well. This is a couple of Radio Shack parts. I got a large lot of these. I might have 10 cents into these. And I sold them for $5 plus shipping. I think I've just about sold through all those Radio Shack parts that I listed individually. I bought like a couple of huge bags of these new old stock parts from a guy for $5 for all of them, just a bundle of them. And man, I've been selling these like individual ones, and I got tired of listing them because they were only like $5 sales or whatever. So a while back, I sold everything else I had left for I think I got $50 for the box or something. So I'm making really good money on those. This is some cologne. I have like $2 into these, and I sold it for $10 free ship. So I'm almost giving this stuff away. I'm ready to get rid of it. I have 9 of these left. I sold through all the other colognes and perfumes and stuff that I bought in this lot, and I made great money. I made like really good money on all the other stuff. This particular scent, not so hot. Not so good. Okay, this is one of those Burley stock G4 operator packs. I picked up not too long ago on a big buy, and you could see I just took the photo in my storage thing. I probably should have taken a better photo. But anyway, I took an offer on this for $3.50 plus shipping on top. And man, that was a great sale. I have $20 into that pack. These are a couple of Final Four like giveaways. When the Final Four was in New Orleans in 2012, I've had these a long time in my store. I paid like $1 for both of them, and somebody offered me $10 plus shipping. So I took it. I was ready to get rid of these things. I used one of those contractor bags, and I just put them in there, and I kind of wrapped it up and taped it up, and I sent them out. I think I actually sent them out first class. I think that I was able to get them in there under under 16 ounces. I think it was like 12 ounces or something like that. All right, this is a little Sony recorder, one of those little micro cassette things. I don't remember where or how much I paid for it. Probably a couple of bucks, up no more than $5. And I took a best offer on this for $25.11 plus shipping on top. All right, not too long ago I showed y'all these Converse that were made in the USA. I mean, these are made in the USA, but they're not really old. Probably 90s. Probably some of the last ones that were made in the USA before they started making them overseas. So I decided to put them on auction because I wasn't really comfortable with knowing a price. And I put both pair of shoes on auction. I think I got these shoes for like $2 a pair. $1 or $2 a pair at a yard sale. And I put them on auction starting at $20 each plus shipping. And for this pair, I got $22.50 plus shipping. And the red pair right here, I got $23.50 plus shipping. So not the great money I was dreaming of whenever I put the auctions up, but still a great profit. All right, this is a radar detector. I bought this in a box lot. I paid $5 for the whole box, and I think there were a few other things in that box that I kept. I don't think anything else in that box really had much resale value. So you can say I have $5 into this detector, and I sold it for $54.99 plus shipping. And I plugged it in and put it up in the car, and we rode around with it for a little while. It chirped a few times. There were no, we didn't run through any like speed traps or anything. So, I mean, I tested it to the best of my ability without actually having a radar or laser aimed at us. And we did get a few false positives though, and everything seemed to function. All right, here's a Bible. I paid probably $1 for that Bible, and I got $13.99 plus shipping on top. Quite a few lower cost Bibles in this one. This is a Sony stereo receiver, fairly modern. Nothing special about this one at all. This is about the bottom end of receivers, really. These modern ones like this. But they still sell if you don't mind packing them. So I don't remember what I paid. $5 or less for this model. I wouldn't have paid more than $5 for this particular stereo. And I took a best offer on this for $40 plus shipping. And actually, I got a message, like the worst. Like, this is the thing with selling electronics. You have to be prepared for like returns and problems and stuff like that. It's gonna happen with electronics. It just is. And when you're shipping, this is the problem with shipping like cheap stuff that is heavy. You can really get jammed up, you know. So you got to be careful, and you got to make, use judgment and stuff like that. I tested this really well, shipped it out, and I got a message from the buyer, and they said that the left channel worked fine, the right channel didn't work. And then he said that the next thing that they said really kind of raised alarm signals with me. They said, what do you propose that we do? That's basically fishing for a partial refund. Is what it sounded like. And, I don't know that for a fact, but my response was, I tested this really well. I suggest you check again. And he messaged me back and he said, yeah, one side works, one doesn't. And I said, okay, you need to go back and check all your connections, make sure they're hooked up right, check your balance control, and make sure that the source you're using is actually a stereo source. And then get back with me. And then the next day, they said, oh, we had one speaker hooked up to the A terminals and one speaker hooked up to the B terminals, all as well. So I don't know. I don't know if that was like a partial refund attempt or what, but they left positive feedback, and that was it. But man, I hate that. I hate those kind of messages. All right, here's some more like perfume kind of stuff. I've got a couple of bucks into this. I took an offer of $10 free ship. So this is some more of that stuff. I'm just trying to clear it out at this point. filters. Each one of these, this is a box. This is 2 boxes of 2 filters each. Each one of these I have $4.40 into. So I have $8.80 into the 2 of them. I took a best offer of $25 for the pair, and I did free shipping, and they shipped like first class, I think about 12 ounces, something like that. So after all said and done, and fees and everything like that, I'll probably make about $10. This is a retail arbitrage thing from Dirt Cheap. All right, here's a little Nikon Coolpix. I don't remember what I paid for it, but it would have been $5 or less. I think it was $5. These little cameras do really well, guys. Like, I've found, like, as long as they're not like a 4 megapixel or something, like 8 megapixel, I guess, maybe somewhere around there on up, they seem to do really well. I mean, you're not going to get huge money usually, but they sell pretty fast. Like this one I paid $5 for, and it was a nice little package because I have the cable, I have a case, I have a 1 gigabyte memory card, and then the camera. So it's ready to roll for them. Paid $5, got $29.99 plus shipping. And you see these little cameras a lot at yard sales. This is like one of the first clothing items I ever listed. This is a when I was first starting to dabble with clothing, I was picking up t-shirts, crappy t-shirts at Goodwill, and this is one of them, a Taylor Swift shirt, and I sold it for $7 plus shipping. I think I paid $2 for this thing. So I don't even flip through the racks at Goodwill anymore, just because it's such a low hit rate on these shirts, on these t-shirts. I do glance at t-shirts at yard sales and estate sales still, though, just to see if there's something good. All right, this is a Western Electric rotary dial phone. Man, what did I pay for this thing? I think I paid $5 for it. I took an offer of $22 plus shipping on it. I can't remember what I paid for it. Haven't had it that long. Here is a baseball glove. I've got a couple of bucks into. Barry Bonds model 11-inch glove, and I sold it for $12.99 plus shipping on top. This is another pair of Converse. I've sold quite a few Converse on this video. These are cool because they have this double tongue thing, and man, I took a picture. I took a picture on these on this black background. I really like the way the green pops on the black. I'm always playing around with photos. Y'all probably know that. But anyway, I paid a couple of bucks for these. I really don't remember how much I paid for them, but it would have been around a couple of bucks. Or it might have been a Goodwill pick for $3.99. If it was a Goodwill, I paid $3.99. And I got $24.99 plus shipping on top for them. Really cool little shoes. They sold quick too. The Converse, I'm telling you, most of my Converse, I have a few that are sticking around. Most of the Converse seem to sell really fast. All right, these are some new old stock Harley Davidson saddlebag liners. They're basically just bags that go into those like plastic hard saddlebags you see on Harleys. These go inside of those and they fit them right. And yeah, I paid like, man, what did I pay? I got them in a estate sale, like 12. It's either like $12 or $14, somewhere in there. And yeah, I sold them like within a week, I think, for $45 plus shipping. Okay, here's a little Bible. Good News Bible. Paid $1 or free, and I got $10 plus shipping. And I told y'all this before, but I'm getting way more selective when it comes to Bibles. I'm not buying them all. For a while I was. And to be fair, all those Bibles that I bought, they're selling. Like I had like a pile of like 20 something Bibles, and I'm seeing that pile go down. So if you don't mind selling inexpensive Bibles, people buy them. So, but I'm trying to go with a little pricier ones now. This is an LSU Tankini bikini swimsuit top and bottom. I paid $1 each for the top and the bottom. I did like a buyout of this lady that used to have a store. And I sold the top and bottom for $25 plus shipping on top. I have a bunch of those left. I was hoping I would have sold more. There might be a problem with my listing. I don't know. Maybe I need to do some better keywords or something. Here's some more of that cologne. I sold this for $8 free shipping. That's horrible. I'm really trying to blow some of that stuff out, though, because it didn't sell at higher prices. I tried for like probably close to a year. This is a Monopoly Lord of the Rings Trilogy Edition. And this is a pretty good seller. I have, I think, $2 into this. And I sold it for $20 plus shipping. And this game, yeah, this is the one. Oh, crap. Let's see. Yeah, you see this ring right here? It looks like, almost looks like a wedding ring. You want to make sure that ring, it's like right, wait, it's reverse, right there, right there. You want to make sure that's in there. That's like I don't know that much about Lord of the Rings. That's like the ring, though. Make sure that's in there. Here's another little camera, little Canon Power Shot. I took an offer. I paid $1 for this one. I know that for sure. And I took an offer of $16 plus shipping. This is an older one. Look, only 6 megapixels. So probably not as desirable. I have $1 into this hat. It's a Puerto Rico World Baseball Classic hat by New Era. And paid $1, got $17.99 plus shipping. So that was a nice one. Another Bible. Took an offer on this for $7 plus shipping. I have $1 or $2 or free. Free, not 3 into it. Another hat. Took a $10 offer on this LSU hat. Have $1 or $2 into that. Here are a pair of like slip-on shoes. I don't think I've ever sold this brand before. HS Trask. I think when I was looking up comps, they do have some shoes that are pretty good, fairly high end. I think these little slip-on things are almost like slippers or something, but they're not. I think they had a little bit of wear or something on them. I think somewhere, I can't remember. Oh, there are a couple of defects on the inside of the shoe as shown in the photos. There you go. I'm not going to look for them. Anyway, paid $1 for these, and I got $15 plus shipping on top. They're pretty nice little shoes. This is a TI BA2 Plus financial calculator, and I took an offer, $14 plus shipping. I don't remember what I paid, probably $1 or $2. This is the one you see. I see this a lot at yard sales, this BA2 Plus, and it doesn't get huge money, but man, it sells really good. It sells really fast, and it's so easy to mess with that I don't mind. I don't mind buying and selling those. This is a cool t-shirt I got at an estate sale. Been quite a while. You see this shirt is not working on this background. Could have done better there. But Atzenhofer, the Godfather Racing Team, Houston, Texas. Got a bunch of race stuff. Actually, I got a bunch of plaques and trophies and stuff from that same estate sale. Haven't even listed it yet. But I took an offer on this shirt for $11 plus shipping. I paid, I think, $1 for this one. Another pair of Converse. Sold this pair of, let's see, these are size 12. Sold this pair of yellow low Converse for $16 plus shipping. This actually came in a lot of stuff that I bought that had like, I bought 20 Funko Pops and then 2 pairs of shoes. I think these ended up costing me about $3.50 a pair for the shoes. I have another pair that came from that same lot. This is a glove that's in really bad shape. I have about $2 into it. I bought this in a lot of stuff, and I sold it for $10 plus shipping. This is Toe Jam and Earl for Sega. I did really good. I bought a nice lot of Sega games, like 20-something games. And I put all the commons together, and I think I sold those for like $60 right away. And then I had a few singles that I was selling. This is one of them that I sold for, took an offer of $25 plus shipping. So pretty good little seller. Sega games are worth a little more than I thought. I think I tried to sell them before, and I found the values weren't very high. But typically, it seems like with Sega, there's usually sports titles for that system. I don't know why. But I told y'all whenever I bought those shoes, I also bought a bunch of Funko Pops. Well, I bought a lot of 20 Funko Pops, and this was in Tennessee where this happened. About 20 Funko Pops for $50. So I have $2.50 into each one. And this one I sold for, this is R2-D2, I sold for $6.99 plus shipping on top. It went to a viewer, so thank you. I appreciate the sale, man. Really do. And oh, this is a good one. This is from my reel-to-reel buy that I made quite a while back. I paid 50 cents a piece for a bunch of reels, so I have 50 cents into this. And somebody finally made a solid offer on this Black Sabbath self-titled reel of $175, and I took it. I started thinking, man, I've had this a long time. I have 50 cents into it. I've got a really solid offer here, and I hit accept. So, man, what a nice profit. This is some cologne samples I bought from a lady. I think I might be out of these, but I bought like 15 of these boxes, and each one of them had like 50 vials in it, just like this. And they're little like spray bottles. See that? Little pump spray bottles. So I bought like 15 from this lady that used to be like a sales rep. And I paid $1 per box, and I think I'm sold out, or right there at it. But I took an offer of $28 for 2 boxes. So he just asked for $1 off of the asking price, and then he bought 2 of them, and then he paid $10.60 shipping. So that was a good one. Here's a cheap PlayStation 1 game, Cardinal Sin, that I took an offer of $6 plus shipping on. I don't remember what I paid for it. Wasn't much. This is a bridge game, electronic bridge game. I think I have $1 or $2 into this. And you can see I tested it. It worked. I'm not going to buy these bridge games again unless I find one that seems to have something special about it. I sold this for $15.99 plus shipping. Not that many people playing bridge these days. Here's a Cooper cooler. Took an offer on this for $24.99 plus shipping. I bought it, I believe, for $5. Like 3 or 5. I think it was 5 though. This thing looked like brand new. I actually picked up another Cooper cooler this past week. I see these things all the time. Basically, you put like ice water in, or ice in there, and then water, and then it circulates it through the system, and it spins your drink or your wine bottle around, and it cools your drink down for you real fast. This is from that big sporting goods lot of stuff I bought. I paid $20 for these Schnee's Absaraka hiking boots. And I took an offer. I didn't get the $220. I took an offer of $165 plus shipping on them. And I picked them up for $20. So great profit, even at a $165 sale. These are pretty uncommon. Y'all might remember a while back, I picked up this steel construction manual at Goodwill for $1, and I was shocked to see some of the solds it had, and I thought I was going to get $150 for it. I put it on a little sale. I was asking $165 or best offer, and I put it on a little sale, 15% off, and somebody bought it from me for that. They didn't make an offer or anything. They just paid the $140.24 for it. So be on the lookout for it. And if y'all are watching the other video, it originally caught my eye because I thought it might be a Bible, just looking at the end of it. So that was a nice little sale there. All right, that same Goodwill. Wow, I shouldn't be blowing up my own Goodwill, right? That same Goodwill, Candace actually spotted these. There was a pouch, and it had 2 of these Scuba Pro regulators in it, and dive computers. There's a regulator and a dive computer, 2 sets of them, and we picked up that bag for $8. So I have $4 into this one, and I think this might be my best score ever at a Goodwill. I have $4 into this one, and I took a best offer of $400 plus shipping on top. So wow, what a flip, right? And the dive computer, I put it in the lot because the batteries are dead on it, and there's your dive computer right there. And the only way to get the battery replaced, you have to send it back to the factory. They have to do it there. Probably has something to do with the waterproofing and stuff like that. Okay, here's a little cheap glove, little kid's glove. Probably paid $1 for it, and took a offer for $5.99. Or that's a weird offer, huh? Anyway, the sales price is $5.99 plus $3.50 shipping. Okie doke. Here is a Magnavox MWD 2205 with remote. It's a little combo VHS DVD player, and I took an offer of $52 plus shipping on top. And I paid like no more than $5 for it. I get those anywhere from $2 to $5 at yard sales. I'll pay a little more for them at a thrift store if they're in good shape. Here's another lot of those audiobooks. So this little stack I have like $3 or $4 into. Sold it for $29.74 plus shipping. This is a cool little thing here. This is a vintage jeweler's balance. It's got like the scales of justice or whatever here. And it's got this drawer on it. And then it's got all these weights and tools and all kind of cool stuff in there. Little charts and everything. Definitely a vintage piece here. I don't know how old it is. But I picked it up for $20. And I sold it for $97.74. Pair of Vans. These look like paint by number. You see that? See how they have numbers there? They're like unfinished paint by number shoes. And I think Candace spotted these at a yard sale and paid $2 for them. And I took an offer, $25 plus shipping. Pretty cool shoes. They sold quick too. Here is a 47 brand, which I'd never heard of that brand. Let me find the tag. Okay, where is the tag? There you go. There it is. 47 brand. Never even heard of that. But anyway, I paid like $1 for this hat, and I took an offer $10.91 plus shipping on top. This remote control, I got in a large lot of remote controls. I have $2 into it, and I sold it for $10.99 plus shipping. This is my favorite find from those Tennessee yard sales y'all been watching. This is a Royal Crown Cola sign thermometer thing. It is from I ended up seeing a date on it somewhere. Where was it? I caught a corner. Here we go. It's kind of rusted right there, but it's Donasco is the brand of the sign. And I think that means 1957, but I'm not positive. But anyway, I paid $5 for this piece. It's pretty big. It's like, my hands aren't fitting in here. I say how big it is. The title, I think. Oh, here we go. 26 inches. 26-inch tall sign. And he offered 135. I countered with 170. He countered with 150, and I took it. So $5 into 150 plus shipping. Really nice sale. And it happened quick, too, within a couple of days. All right. Ticket to Ride. This game sells pretty decent, I guess. It's okay. It actually costs like $40-something brand new. I paid $1 or $2 for this at a yard sale. I took an offer of $15 plus shipping. A couple more of those Radio Shack parts that I have, I'm guessing about 10 cents into. I sold this for $4.99. Funko Pop, I paid $2.50. I got $14.99 plus shipping. Doing pretty well. Like, I've already paid for that lot of Funko Pops. All right, took an offer on these Tony Lama boots, and I took an offer of $110 plus shipping. Hadn't really had that much action on them, So I went ahead and, I think we went back and forth a couple of times, and we settled on 110 plus shipping. I have $40 into these boots, so it's not a ton of profit. It's going to probably be about what, $50 profit, which is, hey, that's not too shabby. But yeah, bought for 40, sold for 110, minus the fees and stuff. Probably, yeah, probably about $55 profit after it's all said and done. Another Funko Pop. Sold this little Sherlock with Apple for $20 plus shipping. Another filter. I have $4.40 into this. I took an offer of $16. Free ship. It cost about $3 and something to ship. Another Funko Pop. I'm going kind of quick now, huh? Paid $2.50. Sold for $17.99 plus shipping. Not really that much to say whenever you have like a new item, a new modern item. So here is another pair of Converse. Man, a lot of Converse this time. That I bought at the same sale at the Funko. Now I sold these really cheap. I'll show you why. I didn't notice this. They actually had somebody's name, Grant, stitched into the back of them. So I priced, and they had a pretty good bit of wear too, so I priced them really cheap, and they sold pretty fast. $12.99 plus shipping. Here's a little Walkman. I don't remember where I got it or how much I paid. Would have had a buck or two into it though, and sold it for $20 plus shipping. Little Sony Walkman are always good if you can get them right. Get them at the good price. This is a bunch of Scion keychains. And rather than sell these one at a time for a couple of bucks, I just sold them all at the same time. I have 10 of them here. I took an offer of $16.88 plus shipping on top. Man, that is a weird offer to take. How did I get an offer for $16.88? I'm looking at the prices on my phone. It's so strange. Okay. So yeah, I have like a buck into these. Buck into all those keychains. All right, here is the other Scuba Pro. I actually had this one sold to somebody else, and then like they made an offer of like $375, and they didn't pay for like 24 hours, and then they sent me a question about the dive computer and asking if I had some kind of paperwork for it or something. I was like, no, I don't. And finally I was like, hey, do you want to cancel this? Because I just wanted to go get this thing sold. So I said, hey, do you want to cancel this? No problem. If you don't want to buy this stuff, let me know. I'll cancel the sale. And they said, yeah, would you cancel it? So I'm like, cool. Hit cancel, buyer requested cancel or whatever. And I relisted it, and I got another offer for $350, and I took it. It's probably too low. If I would have held out, I think I could have got more, but I don't know. I felt like I just wanted to take it because I have $4 into it, and I got $350. So that was $8 turning into $750, and definitely my best thrift store flip ever. So man, I was so happy about that one. That was fun. Another Funko Pop, $250 into this one, $10.99 is the sale price plus shipping. Another Funko Pop, $250 in, $14.99 out. Had a bunch of those Doctor Who ones. Okay, this went to a viewer too. This is one of those shirts that I've had for quite a while. I actually paid $1 for this one though, and I sold it for $6 plus shipping. And I know it's like one of the first ones because the first batch, the first round of clothes I ever did, I hung them on this door, and I had crap lighting. You see all the dark spots and stuff, so I know exactly when it. As you go through and see your old listings, you can kind of tell when you did it just based on like the style of the photo or whatever. You can actually remember. I remember this photo. So hope you like the shirt though, man. Thanks for the order. Really appreciate it. Had quite a few viewers buying from me lately. Very nice. I tell y'all every now and then these converter boxes sell well, and they do. I paid $1 same day. This is like maybe 3-4 weeks ago. I paid $1 a piece for these little converter boxes. Already sold the other one for, I don't know, about 20 bucks. And then I sold this one the other day for $22 plus shipping. I think the remote controls are pretty important to have when you're selling these. Really want to have that. I wouldn't buy one without a remote. All right, y'all probably saw this if you watched most of my videos. Actually, I think I showed this to y'all yesterday. This is Saturn V rocket model of it, 196 scale. History Makers by Revell. I picked it up for $37.50 at half price day at the estate sale, and I sold it this morning for $150 plus shipping. So man, that is a crazy good flip, really good. And y'all might see the other thing. Wait, it's reversed. That sign right there. I listed this sign today, Thunder Inn. It's from Clark Air Force Base in the Philippines. And I love it so much that I listed it for $200. And I put a screw in the wall, and I don't want to sell it for a long time. I just want to keep it there for a while because it makes me happy. So another pair of those Tony Lama boots. These I just sold today. Took an offer of $100 on these. So I have 40 in, 100 plus shipping out. Not killing it, but not too bad either. This is a laser toner cartridge that I paid $5 for and sold it for $25. Only took a couple of days to sell. This isn't one of the better cartridges to get. Paid $5 for it, and I got $25 plus shipping. Last one, and it's not exciting. It's a remote control that I took a best offer on just a little while ago. Have $2 into this, and I got $6.50 out. So plus shipping. And that lot ended up being really good. I had some remotes, like I paid $2, 75 remotes. I paid $2 a piece for them all. And I had some that were worth like $40, $50, $60, you know, $30 something, $20 something. All those sold up front. Like I sold all those like immediately and got all my money back, and I was in the profit really fast. And now I have a bunch of these. So sometimes you got to take the good with the bad whenever you buy a lot of stuff. But yeah, the whole investment ended up being really good. So I hope y'all picked up a few little things to look out for. I know there's a lot of variety here. I don't have a lot of focus when it comes to selling stuff. It keeps it fun. Unfortunately, it also means that very rarely do I know like a lot about what I'm selling. A lot of times I'm flying by the seat of my pants because you can't possibly be an expert on that many different items. So anyway, guys, I will see y'all again for another video tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a great night. Bye-bye.